So, have you ever considered how much money you would spend on a daily basis if you went to an offline school? Well, let us assume that we have 50,000 rupees in our pocket every single day. And grab your calculator for this one. 50,000 rupees, multiply it by the average number of days spent in school, which is about 261 days, excluding week on school. And there you go. We have 13 million rupees in our pocket every single year. To put that in context, we may purchase not one, not two, but 4 AirPods Pro. So it is cool, right? But as of March 2020, the start of coronavirus, we can't receive that much money anymore, since all we have to do now to study is by opening our laptop, open WhatsApp, Zoom, Google Meet, or even e-learning websites. This is known as online school, or e-learning for short. Now, ladies and gentlemen, e-learning, as we all know, is a teaching approach in which students and teachers utilize technology to help them learn. What makes e-learning good though? Well, flexibility. You see, it enables both students and teachers to learn whenever and wherever they choose. Students can learn on the floor, on their bed, or on the couch. Teachers, on the other hand, may choose and may obtain a variety of materials to assist their studies, such as from podcasts, YouTube video, and so on and so forth. They only need to open Google, type what they wanted to find, and in a matter of milliseconds, voila. However, let us flip the e-learning positivism on its head. True that the instructor or the teacher may hold a meeting in Zoom, Google Meet, or other similar platforms, you might say, but most of the time, the students don't want to expose their cameras since the learning session is uninteresting in the first place. You see, without a professor watching, or our backs, or students sitting next to us, it is so easy for us to become sidetracked by these social medias, video games, or other things that we'd rather been doing than studying. This, of course, can lead to misunderstandings regarding certain topic material. Therefore, how do we deal with such issues? Well, first and foremost, eliminate all distractions. You see, looking at social media to rest our brain after an exam or after doing any chores is okay, but we shouldn't do it for too long. Do everything we can to remove or at least reduce these kinds of distractions. If we are having difficulty focusing on a single assignment, then we may utilize the Pomodoro approach to drive ourselves to study. How it works is fairly simple. Set a timer for 25 minutes, work on only one task for that period of time, and then take a small rest before repeating the procedure until our work is completed. That's the first one. Second, regardless of whether e-learning is effective or not, we must continue to learn, because once we quit, audience, we're done. Consider what would happen if the government declared a whole vacation during the COVID-19 pandemic. Then our habit would shift to irresponsible individuals studying. It is a different story if there is still e-learning to make us feel accountable for. The sense, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the sense of responsibility to have good score or to graduate. So, to summarize, e-learning is both beneficial and detrimental. However, we must consider it from a different perspective. This type of learning might be the component of the wave of the future. As, well, William Shakespeare said, "We know what we are, but we may not know what we may be." William Shakespeare, as I said. Therefore, keep learning. Well, I think that's all of my speech. Thank you very much for your attention. Stay healthy and stay safe, everyone.